tonight changes into something red. Her mother doesn't like that kind of dress. Reminds her of the missing piece of innocence she lost. We're only getting older, baby, and I've been thinking about it lately. Does it ever drive you crazy? Just how fast the night changes. Everything that you've ever dreamed of disappearing when you wake up. But there's nothing to be afraid of. Even when the night changes, it will never change, baby. It will never change, baby. It will never change me and you. More than just a dream. More than just a dream.
Yes. Yes.
More Did you not want to tell them it's the end? And I know we're not supposed to talk, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I get scared when we're not, 'cause I'm scared you with somebody else. Oh, I guess that it's gone, and I just keep lying to myself. I can't believe it. I miss you. Yeah, I miss you. Don't try not to right now. You wanna find the pictures, so I hardly ever took them. Got them saved in my mind from the bedroom, so that way I can forget your skin. So I saved all the texts, all of the best over the years, just to remind myself of how good it is or was. And I know we're not supposed to talk, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I get scared when we're not, 'cause I'm scared you with somebody else. Oh, I guess that it's gone, and I just keep lying to myself. I can't believe it. I miss you. Yeah, I miss you. Don't try not to right now. I saved all the texts, all of the best over the years, just to remind myself of how good it is. Yeah, I saved all the texts off of my ex, minus the tears, just to remind myself of how good it is or was. I miss you. Yeah, I miss you. I miss you. Yeah, I miss you. Oh, I do. I miss you. Yeah, I miss you. Don't try not to right now. Needless to say, I keep her in check. She was on bad, nevertheless. Calling it quits now, baby, I'm a wreck. Crash at my place, baby, you're a wreck. Needless to say, I'm keeping her in check. She was on bad, nevertheless. Calling it quits now, baby, I'm a wreck. Crash in my place, baby, you're a wreck. Thinking in a bad way, losing your grip. Screaming at my face, baby, don't trip. Someone took a big, I don't know how that felt. Looking at you sideways, party on tilt. Ooh, something thing she just can't refuse. She wanna ride me like a cruise, and I'm not trying to lose. Then you left in the dust, unless I stuck by ya. You're a sunflower, I think your love would be too much, but you'll be left in the dust unless I stuck by ya. You're the sunflower, you're the sunflower. Every time I'm leaving, oh you don't make it easy, no. Wish I could be there for you, give me a reason to go. Every time I'm walking out, I can hear you telling me to turn around. Fighting for my trust and you won't back down, even if we gotta risk it all right now. Oh, I know you're scared of the unknown, and you don't wanna be alone. I know I always come and go, but it's out of my control. Then you left in the dust, unless I stuck by ya. You're a sunflower, I think your love would be too much, but you'll be left in the dust unless I stuck by ya. You're the sunflower, you're the sunflower.
Yeah, I'd rather be a lover than a fighter, 'cause all my life I've been fighting. Never felt a feeling of comfort. All this time I've been hiding, and I've never had someone to call my own. Oh, now I'm so used to sharing. Love only left me alone, but I'm at one with the silence. I found peace in your violence. Can't tell me there's no point in trying. I'm at one, and I've been quiet for too long. I found peace in your violence. Can't tell me there's no point in trying. I'm at one, and I've been silent for too long. I've been quiet for too long. I've been quiet for too long. I'm in need of a savior, but I'm not asking for favors. My whole life has felt like a burden. I think too much and I hate it. I'm so used to being in the wrong. I'm tired of caring. Loving never gave me a home, so I'll sit here in the silence. I found peace in your violence. Can't tell me there's no point in trying. I'm at one, and I've been quiet for too long. I found peace in your violence. Can't tell me there's no point in trying. I'm at one, and I've been quiet for too long. And I've been quiet for too long. I've been quiet for too long. I found peace in your violence. Can't tell me there's no point in trying. I'm at one, and I've been quiet for too long.
I don't really care if you cry on the from you. I'm happier than ever. Wish I could explain it better. You must think must think that I'm a fool. Last night all I think about is you. Don't stop, baby, you can walk through. Don't want, but I think about you. You know that I'm never gonna lose. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. Heat waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. Heat waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Usually I put something on TV, so we never think about you and me. But today I see our reflections clearly in Hollywood, laying on the screen. You just need a better life than this. You need something I can never give. Fake water all across the road. It's gone now, the night is come. But sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. Heat waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. You can't fight it, you can't breathe. You say something so loving, but now I gotta let you go. You'll be better off in someone new. I don't wanna be alone. You know it hurts me too. You look so broken when you cry. One more and then I say goodbye. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. Heat waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. Heat waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. I just wonder what you're dreaming of when you sleep and smile so comfortable. I just wish that I could give you that look that's perfectly unsaid. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. Heat waves been faking me out. Heat waves been faking me out. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. Heat waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. Sometimes all I think about is you. Late nights in the middle of June. Heat waves been faking me out. Can't make you happier now. You should know you can go where you wanna go. I can take you there. Wildest dreams, put some faith in me. Yeah. Take my hand to your fantasy. Going through these battles, fucking with these models. All the way in Cali, foot up on the throttle, I'm focused patience for the ones I'm missing. Family is a mission, oh yeah. Put you on the things you thought were impossible. Yeah, on and on. Me and you, we unstoppable. You should know you can go where you wanna go. I can take you there. Wildest dreams, put some faith in me. Take my hand to your fantasy. In the dark, who you are is a star. I know what you are. Yeah. What you believe is what you see, and that's what you deserve. Lift your frequency, maybe you could be out of magazine. Just believe, open up your mind, realize you divine. If you know you shine, I will see, yeah. You should know you can go where you wanna go. I can take you there. Oh, wildest dreams, put some faith in me. Yeah. Take my hand to your fantasy. Yeah, yeah. Fantasy. Yeah, yeah. Fantasy.
I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, once you go there was never an honest word. But that was when I ruled the world. I used to rule the world. Seas would rise when I gave the word. Now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets I used to own. One minute I held the key, next the walls were closed on me, and I discovered that my castles stand upon pillars of salt and pillars of sand. I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, once you go there was never an honest word. But that was when I ruled the world. Oh, I hear Jerusalem bells are ringing, Roman cavalry choirs are singing. Be my mirror, my sword and shield, my missionaries in a foreign field. For some reason I can't explain, once you go there was never an honest word. But that was when I ruled the world.
Look at the stars, look how they shine for you. Everything all yellow. I came along, I wrote a song for you, and all the things you do. And it was called Yellow. So then I took my turn. Oh, what a thing to have done. And it was all yellow. Your skin, yeah, your skin and bones turn into something beautiful. You know I love you so. You know I love you so. I swam across, I jumped across for you. Oh, what a thing to do. 'Cause you were all yellow. I drew a line, I drew a line for you. Oh, what a thing to do. It was all yellow. Your skin, oh yeah, your skin and bones turn into something beautiful. You know I bleed myself dry. You know I bleed myself dry. It's true. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine for you. Look how they shine. Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you. And all the things that you do.
Trying to call home all of my change I spent on you. Where have the times gone, baby? It's all wrong. Where are the plans we made for two? Yeah, I know it's hard to remember the people we used to be. It's even harder to picture that you're not here next to me. You say it's too late to make it, but is it too late to try? And in that time that you wasted, all of our bridges burned down. I've wasted my nights, you turned out the lights.
us money while you sitting around wondering why it wasn't you who came up from nothing. Made it from the bottom, now when you see me, I'm stunting. And all of my cars are with a push of a button. Telling me I changed since I blew up or whatever you call it. Switch the number to my phone so you never could call it. Don't need my name on my shirt, you could tell it I'm ballin'. Swish, what a shame, could've got picked. Had a really good game, but you missed your last shot. So you talk about who you see at the top or what you could've saw. But sad to say, it's over for. Phantom pull up, valet, open doors. Wished I go away, got what you was looking for. Now it's me who they want, so you can go and take that little piece of shit with you.
I'm at a baseball trying to go home. All the change I spent on you. Where have the times gone, baby? It's all wrong. Where are the plans we made for two? If happy ever after did exist, I would still be holding you like this. And all these fairy tales are full of shit. One more fucking love song, I'll be sick. Now I'm at a payphone. I miss the taste of a sweet life. I miss the conversation. I'm searching for a song tonight. I'm changing all of the stations. I like to think that we had it all. We drew a map to a better place. But on that road I took a fall. Oh baby, why did you run away? I was there for you in your darkest times. I was there for you in your darkest night. But I wonder where we are. When I was down on my knees, and you said you had my back, so wonder where we are. All the roads you took came back to me. So I'm following the map that leads to you. The map that leads to you. Ain't nothing I can do. The map that leads to you. Following, following, following to you. The map that leads to you. Ain't nothing I can do. The map that leads to you. Following, following, following. I hear your voice in my sleep at night. Hard to resist temptation. 'Cause something strange has come over me. Now I can't get over you. No, I just can't get over you. I was there for you in your darkest times. I was there for you in your darkest night. But I wonder where we are. When I was down on my knees, and you said you had my back, so wonder where we are. All the roads you took came back to me. So I'm following the map that leads to you. The map that leads to you. Ain't nothing I can do. The map that leads to you. Following, following, following to you. The map that leads to you. Ain't nothing I can do. The map that leads to you. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 I was there for you, oh, in your darkest time. Oh, I was there for you, oh, in your darkest night. Oh, I was there for you, oh, in your darkest time. Oh, I was there for you, oh, in your darkest night. But I wonder where we are. When I was down on my knees, and you said you had my back, so wonder where we are. All the roads you took came back to me. So I'm following the map that leads to you. The map that leads to you. Ain't nothing I can do. The map that leads to you. Following, following to you. The map that leads to you. Ain't nothing I can do. The map that leads to you. Following, following, following. I asked her to stay, but she wouldn't listen. And she left before I had the chance to say, oh, the words it would mend, the things that were broken. But now it's far too late. She's gone away.
things I wish I didn't do, but I continue learning. I never meant to do those things to you, and so I have to say before I go that I just want you to know I found a reason for me to change who I used to be, a reason to start over new, and the reason is you. I'm sorry that I hurt you. It's something I must live with every day, and all the pain I put you through, I wish that I could take it all away and be the one who catches all your tears. That's why I need you to hear I found a reason for me to change who I used to be, a reason to start over new, and the reason is you, and the reason is you. Perfect person, I never meant to do those things to you, and so I have to say before I go that I just want you to know I found a reason for me to change you to be, a reason to start over new, and the reason is you. I found a reason to show a side of me you didn't know, a reason for
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Airlangga International Conference 2021.
Empowering youth readiness for multi-dimensional solution in post-pandemic through SDGs.
Accompanying for today with me, Anika Kaya
and Maura Pasha are here to serve you as the master of ceremony. Airlangga International Conference 2021 is the first and leading conference in East Java. And today we'll be having a lot of thoughtful discussions. We'll be talking about the global issue, the beauty of Indonesia, and also we will learn about how to be a great leader.
Yes, with the spirit of tolerance and spirit, we are also supported by several partners comprising Blumen in Sablon and also Kaos Malang, and we're very grateful to support by these parties. And next, before we going to the next agenda, we would like to inform to you the rundown of Airlangga International Conference 2021, as well as the rules of procedure for today's agenda. So for the rundown of our culture show, firstly, conducting of the opening. Secondly, continued by a singing of a national anthem and also hymn of Airlangga, welcoming speech, presentation from each participant, culture performance from 𝐂𝐻𝐶𝐘, Karawitan, Saman Dancing, Airlangga Choir, and also Airlangga Orchestra. Wow, amazing. It will be a fantastic and also memorable moments. It's just because even though this platform is conducted by online, but our atmosphere here is very, very gorgeous, right?
That's pretty cool. And also another thing to support the spirit of the conferences, we have some rules for the audiences to obey. First, the audiences should be present in time. Next, participants are required to rename the display name by the following format: participants_name. And also each participant should be willing to turn off their camera during the event. And also participants are required to be in a place with conducive conditions, sufficient lighting, and also have a stable internet connection. Next, participants are recommended to use headsets or any hearing tools. And participants are mandatory to turn off the microphone or muting your audio in Zoom when there is no needed. And also, if participants want to propose questions, it's mandatory to raise your hand on the Zoom feature before you convey the question.
Yes, we are hoping to you to share your moments today in your social medias. And don't forget to tag our Instagram account at @AIC_UNER2021. If you have any trouble or permission, don't forget to contact our committee immediately. So that's are the rules. Don't obey the rules.
Okay, thank you, Diko, for the delightful information. With the great opening of Airlangga International Conference 2021, we are very excited to continue this excitement. Before we start our series of talks for the day, I'd like to invite all of the audiences to stand up because we are going to sing our national anthem, Indonesia Raya, and followed by hymn Airlangga.
Thank you. You may take a seat right now. Up next, we will have a welcoming speech from the Firma Anggun as the chairman of Airlangga International Conference 2021. To Ms. Firma, the time and media are yours.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear citizen of the world, the Honorable Professor Dr. Muhammad Nasi, SAMTAK, as a Rector Universitas Airlangga, the Honorable Professor Dr. 𝐂𝐻𝐈𝐑𝐋𝐀𝐍𝐆𝐆𝐀, DA, as Vice Rector for Academic Affairs, the Honorable Dr. Muhammad Hadi Subhan, SHMHCN, as a Head of Student Affairs Directorate, the Honorable Mr. Rishad Pahlavi, as President BEM of Universitas Airlangga, the representative of Universitas Airlangga, fellow AIC committees, and especially delegates from corners of the world. My name is Firma Anggun Arianti, Chairman of Airlangga International Conference. We started from a dream, great dreams, to change our world to become a better one. We seek a shelter in this globalization world so that we can adapt in this strong current level. The United Nations has conceptualized the so-called Sustainable Development Goals, or SDGs, through one of its main body, UNDP. SDGs have been one of main concerns by be taken serious due to its urgency in making this world a better place. We can call it as a home for all people. But as we all know, there is a pandemic shadowing and hindering our movement in supporting the SDGs. The pandemic hit us hard with a super bubble with catastrophic for the world and gave birth to multidimensional problems. Right now, we are in the transition period from the pandemic. We call it as post-pandemic era. The problem which were born from the pandemic require multidimensional solution in all fields, especially ones concerning the SDGs. Ones must lead the movement with its strong intellectual, high idealism, strong creativity, wide variety of strategies, and possess the will to be the vanguard of the future, which are youth. President Sukarno once said, "Give me 1,000 elders, and I will pull Semeru from its root. Give me 10 youth, and I will shake this entire world." Strong statement with high emphasizing in importance of youth. What we can infer from Sukarno's statement is that the future of this world depends on its youth readiness to face it directly, particularly in the post-pandemic era. There be the Student Executive Board of Universitas Airlangga, brought by Fourth Airlangga International Conference, or AIC. AIC is a annual event from the Student Executive Board of Universitas Airlangga, which has become the identity of Airlangga University in the international arena, especially in the aspect of world-class university. This year, we bring forth empowering youth readiness for multidimensional solution in post-pandemic through SDGs as our grand theme in AIC. The sub-themes that we brought this year, which are economic growth, climate change, and gender equality. First of all, I would like to thank you very much to the all committees and our support system who are willing to make this event successful and facilitate to the delegates today. I really hope this event will make great contribution to global world, particularly in completing the SDGs. Start from us for the beneficial of the world. Our main priority in this event that to facilitate the delegates from around the world to express their creative, innovative, and strategic ideas to contribute in global goals to its highest peak of the completion. All of AIC commits have given us all we could through all the struggles and obstacles to successing this event, so we greatly hope all delegates enjoy the paper conference and culture show. Lastly, I would like to say this: youth around the world, don't be afraid, don't be insecure, come out, join us, come with us for the sake of the future. You are the leading global actor and potential ones. The future of this global world starts from now and from yourself. We are the variable who will lead and decide the future will be and we will be facing. Through AIC, really encourage you start a creative ways and innovative ones to make the SDGs reality. See you in the future, dear youths around the world. To all guests, commits, and delegates, I say thank you and Godspeed. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Ms. Firma, for the words of appreciation.
Up next, we would like to call up another welcoming speech, and this one will be brought by Mr. Abdurrahman Adib. So, Mr. Abdurrahman Adib, as the Minister of Foreign Relations in BEM Universitas Airlangga, the time is yours.
Cik. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Salam, Om Swastiastu, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan. Assalatu wassalamu ala asrafil anbiya wal mursalin, Sayyidina wa maulana Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in, amma ba'du. The Honorable Prof. Dr. Muhammad Nasih, Head Rector of Airlangga University, the Honorable Prof. Dr. Babang Sektiari Luxiwantodea, Vice Rector for Academic Affairs, the Honorable Mr. Risad Pahlavi, President of BEM Universitas Airlangga, and to all students who come to this forum in the great morning today. First of all, thanks to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, our God who has given you heart, opportunity, spirit of power, and mercy blessing. And say, greeting to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Upon him we hope so he always get protection from the good, his family, his followers. My name is Abdurrahman Adib, as Minister of Forex Affairs in BEM Universitas Airlangga. Ladies and gentlemen, greeting to and on all. It gives me immense warm and great pleasure to hear all of your present in the interest of the interest commit. It gives me tremendous pleasure to present the welcome speech amongst the most esteemed personalities who have won accolades in their respective fields. Before we begin this paper conference and culture show session, I would like to express my heart gratitude to all of you who have sincerely committed to this event to make it a success. This event will have been impossible without the support of each and everyone present here. Before we get started, I would like to express my appreciation to the organizing committee who have worked hard in organizing the Airlangga International Conference even today. Moreover, I also thank the Deans, BM, and all elements who gave their best effort for this event. Airlangga International Conference is a scientific paper competition event for international students with the themes empowering youth readiness for multidimensional solution in post-pandemic stroke SDGs. In addition to fostering the interest in competition and channeling bridge into from students, this event also aims to the establishing good relation between international students in all world universities. Last but not least, I am sure that today will be fun and full of learning. I hope that this event will help you to grow yourself professionally. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your kind attention to my speech. I'm sorry if there's any word of my beef which absenting you all on the God I beg for a forgiveness. Allahumma fiq ila aqwamit. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, Mr. Abdurrahman, for the speech.
Proceeding to the next agenda, which is the international conference, we'll be having several presentations. It's by delegates.
We're not going to talk or wait any longer, so let us start on our today's event of
Airlangga International Conference 2021. Before we jump into the presentation, I would like to recall the curriculum vitae of our moderators today. Bayu Fajar Nugroho is an international student from Universitas Airlangga who have passion in literacy. Currently, he became a founder of 𝐂𝐻𝐶𝐄𝐑𝐍𝐀 and also obtained some achievement as well as active in some social organization.
So to Bayu Fajar Nugroho, the time is yours.
Okay, thank you MC for the opening and also the introduction. Sorry. Okay, MC, thank you for the opening and also the introduction. As already mentioned before, my name is Bayu Fajar Nugroho, and I will be the moderator that will lead this paper conference. Paper conference is basically one of the main sessions of Airlangga International Conference. There will be two delegates that will performing presentation in the session, Muhammad Samsul Arif and Christopher 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝑒𝐻𝐻𝐿𝑒. These two people were chosen because they got the best paper achievement on Airlangga International Conference. Before I start the session, I would like to ask each delegate to open up the camera and start to introducing themselves one by one. Because I personally believe that if we know each other, we can have a better communication and also a good interaction. First, I want to ask Christopher. Christopher, you can start to introducing yourself, please.
Hello, good morning, everyone. My name is Christopher 𝐻𝐻𝐿𝐻𝐻𝐻. I am from the Philippines, and I'm currently taking up English language and literature at Universitas Negeri Malang.
Okay, thank you, Christopher, for your introduction. Next up will be Muhammad Samsul Arif. Muhammad Samsul Arif, you can start to introducing yourself as well.
Pigment. Jam berapa sih ini?
Muhammad Samsul, I cannot hear you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, Waalaikumsalam.
Good morning. My name is Muhammad Samsul Arif. I'm from Airlangga. Thank you.
I'm sorry, Mr. Samsul, because your sound is not clear. Muhammad Samsul, can you start to introducing yourself? Just introduce your name, where you came from, where you live, maybe.
My name is Muhammad Samsul Arif. I'm from Airlangga University. I live in Surabaya. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Arif. Nice to meet you. Okay, then right now I will start this paper conference with explaining some rules. 1. This paper conference will be divided into 2 parts, the presentation part and the discussion part. 2. In the presentation session, each delegate will be given 15 minutes to present their paper presentation. 3. After each delegate already performing presentation, we will move to the discussion part. In this session, each delegate must answer a question that will be given by me as the moderator. 4. The delegates will be given 2 minutes to think about the answer. 5. After all the delegates answer the question, the delegates must give feedback and respond to the other delegates' answer. 6. Last but not least, the discussion will be closed with a conclusion and a closing statement by me. I think that's all the rules of this paper conference. Is there any question from the delegates?
Other performance. Oh, yang dari PSOA tuh nggak tradisional ya?
Enggak. Lagu tradisional sih.
Oh ya, oh ya ya, oh ya deh.
Okay.
Okay, if there is no question, let's proceed to the first session, the presentation session. The first delegate who get the first chance to performing presentation will be Muhammad Samsul Arif. Muhammad Samsul Arif, you can start to prepare your presentation right now.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, are you ready, Mr. Samsul Arif?
Yes, ready.
Okay, I think that Muhammad Samsul Arif is ready. So Muhammad Samsul Arif, your time is 15 minutes and the floor is yours.
Thank you for moderator. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, participant Airlangga International Conference. Introduce the name. My name is Muhammad Samsul Arif from Airlangga University. Here I will present my paper. The title is Impact of the COVID-19 Pandemic on the Real Sector, the Study, Expectation and Determination of Policy Direction for Sustainable Development Goals and 𝐀𝐍𝐆𝐆𝐀, Jakarta in Pakistan. Next. Next. Yeah. We know that the coronavirus was found in Wuhan in December 2019, while in Indonesia, the first case was found in March 2020 in Jakarta. Next. The number of confirmed cases in Indonesia is 850, 8043, while in the world it reached 90,054,813, on the 13th of January 2020. Next, well on December. Next. But now, well on December 2020, the graph of the coronavirus decreased, reaching 4,257,152 on 9 December 2021. Next. Impact from coronavirus, three sectors. There are cultural and habit, work from home, physical distancing, social distancing, and PSBB in Indonesia, and new normal. But in the economic, work determination, decrease in production, distribution. The problem is also the decline in people purchasing power and consumption, as well as the rate of economic growth. And the last is poverty, increase in poverty rate. Next. So the solution from the problem is sustainable development goals related in the first goals, namely ending is poverty. This condition illustration the practice of zakat, infak, sedekah, wakaf, 𝐂𝐍𝐆𝐆 value in the community, whether consciously or not. Another thing that becomes important with this condition, the importance of implementation 𝐂𝐍𝐆𝐆 value in the community from support for the SDGs. The next is method research is descriptive qualitative approach. Next slide is secondary data is sourced from the parties primary data that has been previously processed. Secondary data is writing is in the form supporting data, either in the form book, journal, and official website. Next. And the concept is result and main concept. Next. The impact COVID in Indonesia is politics, health, and food security. In politics, the COVID-19 pandemic has greatly impacted the political condition and resilience of the country and the economy. Wherein the economic field, the COVID-19 has affected economic growth. In health, medical staff to treat patient infection with the virus and the challenge from of the finding solution from drugs of vaccine. In food security, continuously stopping community activities will result in food or basic need of the community to the cation production and the number of poverty rise. And the next, in the real sector, in this theory, according to Irfan Shawki, the real sector is analogous to a machine that can turn the wheels of the nation economy. Because the real sector is clear sector, namely the sector provides goods and services that need by the community are always used by the community in general. Next. And sustainable development goals. The tagline is leave no one behind. The SDGs focus in the goal achieving equality between citizens and between countries, where these SDGs apply to all member states. Next. This is a philanthropy concept. The definition: awareness to give in order to overcome difficult and improve the welfare of the community at large, various fields of life, namely in the field education, economic, health, housing, and so on. The instrument is zakat, infak, and wakaf. Next slide. The instrument is zakat, wakaf, and infak. This one. Next, this is data analysis in the fiscal data. Import tax contraction by 51% year on year on import on tax import. There was a contraction 72% year on year. In the economic growth, January until February, contraction for 4.95% year on year. In the leading sector, is trade sector is negative risk, mean negative 1.33%. In financial service and insurance, contraction 11.1% to 2.67%. In and transportation and warehousing sector is contraction. In the projection economics, Ministry of Finance in 2021, the economic growth will be at 4.5% to 5.5%. And the public effort now, this clever solution effort by government with assessed by number of the stakeholders such as private sector, industry, and course of the community. The government relocation the budget handling COVID-19 in the but at the expected of health, economic recovery, and social security. The next slide. This is a strategic concept solution. My opinion, the government policy are very worthy of appreciation. This is on the line first goals, the SDGs, namely ending poverty, and the 8th goal of supporting inclusive and the sustainable economic growth, full employment and productive and decent work for all, and the 10th goal, namely the goal of reducing inequality between countries. However, in practice, so far, this has not yield significant result and economic growth. One of the reason is the government budget is not proportional to the large number of the people and distribution also uneven. The next about conclusion, my paper is the first alternative solution, maintaining resilience of the real sector midst of pandemic relocation budget to be used handling COVID-19, but for expected of health, economic recovery, and social security. In general, the government main priority at this time to provide full support health sector. And the second strategy is formulation policy in order to maintaining microeconomic stability and the health sector further strengthening social safety nets to support the economy. Okay, thank you for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon for all participants.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you, Muhammad Samsul Arif, for your wonderful presentation. The next performer will be Christopher Parel-Gerald. Christopher, you can prepare your presentation right now. Are you ready, Christopher?
Yes, I am.
Okay, Christopher. I think that Christopher is ready. So, Christopher, your time is 15 minutes and the floor is yours.
Good morning, delegates, participants, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'm going to present my paper entitled Inclusive and Sustainable Post-COVID-19 Pandemic Economic Recovery. The key concepts covered are the following: health, e-commerce, digital economy, cybersecurity, investment, tourism, employment, migration, energy, and regional collaboration and synergy. The coronavirus disease 2019, also known as COVID-19, has led to dramatic loss of human lives worldwide. COVID-19 has ravaged countries around the world and wreaking havoc on our healthcare systems. It presents an unprecedented challenge to public health, food systems, education, and the world of employment. The economic and social disruption caused by the pandemic is devastating. Millions of enterprises face an existential threat. Informal economy workers are particularly vulnerable because the majority lack social protection, access to quality healthcare, and have lost access to productive assets. The COVID-19 pandemic has brought every country's economy to its knees. Each country throughout the world suddenly finds itself in a precarious position. Undeniably, COVID-19 is a serious threat and has been affecting every country's economic stability. Due to restrictions and lockdown, economic activities have been affected and dealt with a tremendous loss of profit. Through 2 years of its unceasing onslaught, COVID-19 has inevitably impacted the world's economy. In the face of this looming threat, we must enact various initiatives to combat and mitigate the pandemic's disastrous effect. In my paper, I discussed different post-COVID-19 economic recovery strategies. I identified sectors that need to be transformed and informed and with potential for future growth. I discussed the current structural challenges, outlined the impacts of COVID-19 pandemic, and identify the policy responses needed for each country and region. First, comprehensive disease control mechanism and vaccine policy. Essential containment measures and support for healthcare system to defeat the virus and to defend people's health are necessary.
Mr. Christopher, are you still there? Okay, maybe there is some trouble with Mr. Christopher internet, so so guys, maybe we will wait Mr. Christopher until the internet is not trouble anymore. So yeah. Okay, Mr. Christopher is back. Okay, Mr. Christopher, you can start your presentation again right now.
There must have encouragement of the participation of retired medical officials and medical students who are in their residency in volunteering as medical frontliners during COVID-19 vaccination. To increase the rate of vaccinated citizens, there must also be an allocation of the COVID-19 funds in each country's national budget for the research, investment, and production of vaccines. Support for micro, small, and medium enterprises to recover and transition to e-commerce. MSMEs are considered as the backbone of many economies. Transport and border restrictions, social distancing, and lockdowns have disrupted supply chains, dampened consumer demand, and shrunk cash flow. As a result, small businesses cannot pay store rent, workers' wages, suppliers, and creditors, creating a spiral effect on households and the economy. It is essential that each country will keep coordinating and collaborating with each other and generating innovative and sustainable solutions to guarantee economic rehabilitation and stability. Government of every country must acknowledge the vital role of MSMEs in stimulating economic rehabilitation, development, and diversification of local and regional economies. Every government must support and give subsidies for MSMEs to boost economic integration and transition to e-commerce. E-commerce has given opportunities for businesses to remain solvent during the COVID-19 crisis, reaching new markets and consumers not only at home but also abroad. In developing countries, this crisis represented an opportunity to accelerate a digital transformation and catch up with more modern business and technological practices. However, there must be a facilitation to the implementation of the agreement on e-commerce for each region and intergovernmental organization. For example, ASEAN, APEC, and European Union, with policies that will effectively transition to e-commerce platforms for the next 5 to 10 years at both national and regional levels through the guide of a work plan to augment effectivity. Next, economic integration and transition to digital economy and enhancing cybersecurity. As the world is now transitioning into the fourth industrial revolution, it is vital to digitalize all sectors. For the road of innovative and sustainable recovery, digitalization is now a vital point for every country to take into account. Building digital infrastructures and enhancing cybersecurity are very important, as all sectors such as education, business, agriculture, tourism, finance, transportation, trade, and energy are now transitioning into the fourth industrial revolution. Thus, it will help to boost the digital economy of each country. Strengthening the digital economy and cybersecurity and further widening the digital innovation are essentials in one country's economic success, especially in the time of digitalization. First, developed and developing nations should keep pace with the latest technological advancements, starting by building digital infrastructures and improving the small details and qualities of services that each country can offer, such as securing access to electricity in the country, investing in new technologies, and ensuring a powerful internet connection, ability, and accessibility. Second, firming up the ICT capacities and widening digital innovation. It can be done through providing sound education and training, as well as providing postgraduate opportunities for young talented individuals who are expected to contribute to the digital economy and cybersecurity of their country of residence. Third, government of every nation must ensure internet security in cyberspace through making improvements in current policies and existing digital infrastructures, emphasizing greater regional cooperation, and ensuring proper education and training on media and information literacy. COVID-19 pandemic has facilitated the shift to the online setting in the government, business, and school, that the additional traffic in cyberspace has emphasized the vulnerabilities of the digital infrastructure. Foreign direct investment. Many governments have taken stringent public health measures to limit the spread of the COVID-19 pandemic. These public health measures have caused severe economic disruptions that impact the foreign direct investment. Governments have also taken significant economic policy actions to forestall or cushion the economic consequences of the public health crisis. The eventual impact on FDI flows will depend on the success of both on both public health and economic policy. FDI could play an important role in supporting economies during the economic recovery following the pandemic. Evidence from past crises has shown that foreign-owned affiliates, including small and medium enterprises, can show greater resilience during crisis, thanks to their linkages with, with their parent companies. Countries that face sudden portfolio outflows must carefully assess policy trade-offs in the short run to avoid dramatic and prolonged financial disturbance. International coordination can help achieve better outcomes. Each country must enhance the engagement of government with
Mr. Christopher, are you still there? Okay, maybe in the meantime, I will tell you guys that these two people, Mr. Christopher and also Muhammad Samsul Arif, are the people who are achieving the best paper on this Airlangga International Conference. So sorry, there is some error from our committee. So yeah, there are these two people are the people who achieved the best paper in this Airlangga International Conference. So that's why they are here to performing some presentation to show us their paper according to our main focus of this conference, which is the SDGs. So sorry for all of the participants. I will contact Mr. Gerald Paler again. So please wait. In the meantime, again, I would like to ask all of the participants here to open up the camera and also use the virtual background that we already provide. Because I believe that if we can see another people's face, we can have a better interaction and also a better communication. So please, you can open up your camera. Okay, Mr. Christopher Outback. So okay, Mr. Christopher, you can start your presentation again.
Sorry for the bad internet connection.
It's okay, Mister. The committee, can you start to share screen the presentation, please?
Let me continue. There must be a creation of a comprehensive recovery framework for each country and region's economic integration to attain the following elements: establishing a working trade relationship with the rest of the world in order to stabilize the export industry. Next, granting tax exemption, tax deferrals, and tax postponements in order to prevent further financial losses to non-government entities or businesses. Establishing an investment facilitation framework for the purpose of ensuring transparency and consistency of investment measures and programs, which can be on a mutually beneficial basis and will help each country to transition to a liberalized investment environment. Next, creating universal standards for enhancing the quality for investment services to attract foreign investors. Enhancing the establishment of new economic zones within each country and helping existing economic zones to recover fast in order to attract investors again. Establishing more policy dialogues between private sectors and existing state-owned enterprises and government-linked companies to increase collaboration and cooperation. Next is enhancing investment peer review process to evaluate the implementation of the established standards and reducing limitations for investors. And lastly, strengthening regional supply chains to build a steadier economic integration. Next is national and regional tourism programs. A travel corridor arrangement framework for some regions can help to facilitate the resumption of essential business travels among some countries. It can be done without compromising the health, security, and safety of travelers and citizens through the following actions: conducting mandatory reverse transcription or polymerase chain reaction, RT-PCR testing, as part of the travel guidelines to ensure safety of both travelers and locals from destination place. And this implementation must also be applied to fully vaccinated travelers. Also, quarantine and isolation measures must also be conducted by each country. Every country must also nurture e-tourism by implementing policies such as promoting what each country has to offer to local and foreign tourists. Each nation must support and provide relief funds to events such as local tourists attracting traditional festivals to ensure their continuity while promoting them for tourism. Enhance their own digital marketing by utilizing data collection, platform analytics, and other marketing strategies to further promote their country's tourism industries inclusively and sustainably in the time of post-COVID-19 pandemic. There must in industry tourism support and migration policies. The COVID-19 pandemic has created a jobs and livelihoods crisis, exposed workers to new risks, and highlighted the importance of building social protection systems that guarantee decent work. Although the impacts are widespread, populations including young workers, women, migrant workers, refugees, farm workers, and self-employed individuals have been hit the hardest. Government must recognize the immediate concerns of the unemployed due to abrupt economic closure caused by the pandemic, and must propose to provide social security stipends and financial support to the recently unemployed. Local government and national government of different municipalities and cities and countries must amass an adequate amount of money for the financial amelioration program and national government program for the distribution of unemployment insurance fund to the households that greatly affected by this dire pandemic. People on the move are also among the highly vulnerable groups to the coronavirus diseases. The disproportionate impact on this group, which includes immigrants and those still crossing borders, shows in the unprecedented multiple challenges they face in health, livelihood, and for those fleeing war and persecution, access heighten their risk of infection, which has implications in the health of their families and communities. So government must integrate migrant health and migration policies into the response and recovery efforts. Migrants must have access to COVID-19 health pandemic socioeconomic impact. Otherwise, their increasing vulnerability could impede efforts to stop the spread of the disease. It is also important to coordinate with governments of host and destination countries on measures targeted at migrants. Next is clean and renewable energy. Many countries have started investing in clean and renewable energy development to support economic growth and achieve energy sustainability. This trend must be maintained as part of each country's COVID-19 recovery packages by committing substantial shares of their COVID-19 recovery financing to clean and renewable energy. This effort is to achieve the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. In the financial sector, innovative financing instrument and mechanism will also be needed to increase access to affordable capital for clean energy. Such efforts will need to focus on reducing transactions costs, particularly for these small projects. Our way of life has radically reshaped through globalization. Indeed, the epochal discovery of fossil fuels has fueled the world and has brought positive impacts on human civilization. However, safety and sustainability concerns have arisen. Therefore, to achieve energy efficiency, all countries must monitor all sectors in reducing their energy consumption, especially in the residential sector, transportation sector, and industrial sector. Each nation must embrace the use of renewable energy, which is proven to be more affordable, more stable, and safer. Our planet is blessed with an abundance of natural resources and has a great potential to meet the enormous electricity demand cost effectively and sustainably by diversifying its energy mix towards renewables, such as solar, wind, biomass, ocean, hydropower, and geothermal energy. Every nation must prepare for potential COVID-19 endgame scenarios, may it be eradication, elimination, cohabitation, or conflagration. With the government support and participation from businesses, the economic recovery momentum is hoped to be sustainable, and that could bring every country towards economic resiliency, which continues to strengthen various national economic recovery to maintain recovery momentum amidst the pandemic. Application of global, regional, and country-level good practices and lessons that can provide new ideas and actionable insight for countries as they lay the groundwork for medium-term economic recovery are very important. It must be noted that disaster management efforts such as this pandemic is a race against time. The faster and accurate the management, the faster the situation is under control, the sooner our economy will recover. That's all for my presentation. Thank you very much.
Christopher, thank you. Maybe there are some micro trouble, but your presentation is outstanding, really. I think that both of you guys really did well in this session. I really appreciate it. So next up, we will moving to the discussion session. Maybe I will explain again the rule of this session in order to remind you guys. So one, In this session, in this discussion session, each delegate must answer a question that will be given by me as the moderator. 2. The delegates will be given 2 minutes to think about the answer. 3. After all the delegates answer the question, the delegates must give feedback and respond to the other delegates' answer. So to be clear, Christopher must give feedback according to Samsul's answer, and Mr. Samsul must give feedback and respond according to Mr. Christopher's answer as well. So, okay, there is any question? Is there any question? Okay, I think that everybody understand. Now I will show you the question. Maybe the committee, you can start to share screen the question. Okay, here is the question. Now I will read the question, so I need you guys to be focused. So the question is, COVID-19 has had a huge implication towards various human sectors, such as economy, health, environment, and etc. Meanwhile, the target of achieving SDGs is 2030. So in your point of view, what should the youths like us do during the pandemic to increase the projection of success of SDGs in 2030? Okay, then I will give you guys 2 minutes to think about the answer. Start from now.
After all, there are several similarities between the COVID-19 emergency and the climate in nature emergency. Both represent significant systemic risks to human welfare and our economy. Both are non-linear and that their socio-economic impacts grow disproportionately once certain thresholds have been reached. As a youth, we can do so much things to help us achieve the 2030 SDGs simply by helping ourselves and everyone to achieve our energy efficiency targets. We must help in isolating our home and must consider home energy assessment. And in our home, we can also save energy by turning off all lights and appliances when not in use. Use energy efficient appliances and equipment such as LED lightings. Tell our family, our parents to install low-cost tools like smart power strips and programmable thermostats, and use heavy equipment in off-peak hours. And as a youth, we can also help in promoting energy efficiency and the use of renewable energy to other people, especially the youths. We need to educate them and spread information about sustainability. So all of us will take bolder steps in achieving environmental protection and economic development.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Christopher, for the answer. So maybe Mr. Samsul Arif, you can give a response to the Christopher's answer. Are you agree or disagree?
Yes, I agree because what the youth is doing today is consciously increase in the sparing of helping each other through many instruments. Because in my paper is namely is 𝐀𝐍𝐆𝐆𝐀. Thank you.
Okay, so Mr. Muhammad Samsul Arif is agree with Mr. Christopher answer. So how about you, Mr. Samsul? How is your answer according to my question lately?
Yeah, for me, I think because from my paper is instrument economy Islam, economy Syariah. This instrument is zakat, infak, and sedekah or yiswah, because from the instrument is clear that we can help each other from the rich to the poor, so that in accordance with the objective of the SDGs, namely reducing poverty and equality. There is no discrimination in the concept economy Sharia. The SS strategies, we can start through our routine to the pay zakat or infak and sedekah to the people in need, so that the that per capita income will increase and support economic growth. So thank you. This is my opinion about your question.
Okay, Mr. Muhammad Samsul Arif, maybe you can explain more to us, or maybe to Mr. Christopher, what is zakat means, what is infak means, and also what is sedekah means. Because maybe one of us doesn't know what you mean about zakat or infak or sedekah.
Yes, zakat is we must give to from we rich people to the poor people, and any seven sanaf in economy Sharia will must give zakat. In zakat, we expand income people 2.5% from our income, and in fact is you can give everywhere, you not percentage in your income.
Okay, I think that's a pretty clear definition from Muhammad Samsul Arif. So maybe Mr. Christopher Gerald, you can give some response or maybe a feedback according to Mr. Muhammad Samsul Arif.
Yes, I agree that rich individuals and developed countries must help the vulnerable sectors and developing and poor countries to achieve the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Developing and developed countries can have a synergy, a collaboration toward a sustainable pathway to combat climate change and attain poverty eradication, economic development, gender equality, employment, and environmental protection.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Christopher Gerald, for your response and also your feedback. Okay, guys, from your presentation and also from your discussion, I think that you all agree in several points. So I will conclude that from Mr. Samsul's presentation, one, impact on COVID-19 on Indonesia could be seen in political, economy, and social aspect. Two, the SDGs have the focus on the goal of achieving equality and ensuring that no one leaves behind. The third point, according to Mr. Samsul answer and also Mr. Samsul presentation, implementing 𝐀𝐍𝐆𝐆𝐀 will be one of the solutions for ending the no poverty point of SDGs. Fourth, relocating the budget to handling COVID-19 is seen as a best strategy to maintain stability in social and many aspects. Then, from Mr. Christopher's point of view, we can see some highlights point, which is one, just in 2 years, COVID-19 pandemic had impacted the world. Second point, there are some strategies for economic recovery that has been stated by Mr. Christopher. Three, some of them are supporting micro, small, and medium enterprise. Or Indonesia itself, it's called UMKM, because Christopher stated that they have a vital role to boost economic integration. Four, transition to digital economy is a must. 5. Employee-centric incentives for supporting the workers and employers. 5. No country can tackle COVID-19 pandemic exclusively, so we have to work together because we are the citizen of the world. 7. We need energy efficiency and also education to young people. So I think that's all for the conclusion. As the closing statement, by this, I hope that a youth generation like us can contribute more in SDGs for a better future of humankind. So I think that this session is over. I really appreciate the participation and also the attention of all of the delegates. So for the next agenda, I will bring back this event to the MC to lead the next session of this Airlangga International Conference. Thank you from me and goodbye.
Insightful session, and thank you also for the delegates for bringing up the presentation, and also we are very grateful to have all of you for this moment.
Okay, thank you, Bayu. Next, after we are having a lot of serious discussion, we have talked about some serious matters. I think it's time for us to have some fun games called
Guess the Animal. Yes, we're gonna play Guess the Animal. We will play these games and find who is the fastest and also the best answer for the participants. So without any further ado, let's invite the committee to play these games.
Good morning, everyone. Delegates around the world, hello. I'm with me again. My name is Dirga, as one of the committee of AIC. Welcome to the second day of AIC. Guys, how are you today? Today we're playing games again, but with another games, with another method and another pictures. Guess what? This is the Guess the Animal games. You know what that is? I want you guys to express what that is. Can you guess it? What kind of game we will play today? From the chat, come on. Express what that. Are you ready to play this game? Okay. This is how we will play the game. The first, the MC, which is Miss Rara and Mr. Andika, will show you the pictures to the participants today, and then the participants must try to guess about what the picture is, and then the MC will say some fun facts about the pictures and what kind of picture it is, and the fourth and lastly, the participants will be given 1 minute to guess what the picture is. We will pick the correct picture only. Okay, are you ready, guys, to play the games? I want to express you are ready in the Zoom chat, please. Okay, there's some who is ready. Okay, there are a lot of you guys who are ready to play the game. Okay, we'll play the game in 3, 2, 1, go. What is the picture is? Okay, Abdul, no, Abdul again. Horse, maybe yes, maybe no. Manaf, who is Manaf? Chicken, oh my God, you don't know what kind of a monkey, oh, a pig, no. Ilham, no, it's a name. Dirga, no, that's my name, no. Not a gajah, not a frog, not a cow, it's a cat. You know what that is? A cat, okay. Shark, oh my God. Snake, oh no. Okay, babi, no. What that is? I don't know babi is. Okay. Okay, some of you have guessed it. Some may be wrong, some may be correct, but we will choose to pick the right one. Next. Yeah, oh my God, it's a shark. No, I thought it's a horse, but no, it's a shark. Okay, it's a horse shark or a shark horse. I don't know what that is. A unicorn, maybe. Yes, maybe. No. but it is an animal, a new kind of species from a new genus and a new family. Yeah. Okay, C. Yes. Next level. Are you ready, guys? Okay, what is this picture? Oh my god, a dog, an eagle, Smurf. No, that's a characters. Dog, crocodile, Michelangelo. No, not Michelangelo. He's a cat. An elf. No. It's not from Lord of the Rings. Fairy, cat, rabbit, turtle. Oh my god, Riza, creature, toric, horse, no frog. There are some answers from you guys. Diriku got the pick. No, not me. Cat. No. Okay. Committees, can you next the slide, please? Oh my god, it's a giraffe. Oh jeez, it's not a. I know. It's maybe some kind of a new species again from the committee, but yeah, this is our specialty in AIC, which is fun and also knowledgeable from you guys. Okay. Yes, it's a giraffe. Okay, one more time, please. I must be ready and answer the correctly. No more like shark or horse, but a correct one, please. Next. Okay, what kind of animal is this? No, not ready. Ready means not a duck. Oh, maybe a pig, of course. A puppy. Puppy who swims. Oh no. But chicken, no. A horse again. No one. A snake. Snake doesn't have a leg. Itik. No. Duck. Maybe lion. No, lion doesn't swim. T-Rex maybe. No, T-Rex has already extinct. Kaki means like dragon. No, dragonflies. A hamster, crocodile, cat, not a water. Rhino, oh my god. Komodo dragon. Okay, alligator, hippo. A small hippo living. Oh my god. Okay, next. Oh my god, a pig is a right. Oh, nice pig and nice day. Yes. Thank you. Okay, yeah. What is a pig? Okay, next, please. Okay, lastly, this is the last, and this is the hardest level we get in this icebreaking. Okay, are you guys ready? Okay, what is this? Okay, no more answering. A bear. Oh my god. A small bear, a cat, Aslam again. Fox, panda, Kung Fu Panda, serigala berbulu domba. No, it's not Upin Ipin. Tawon, krakau, dan kau kan. Crocodile, bulldozer. Bulldozer is an animal. It's a thing. Dirigadalan crocodile. Oh my, me again, not again, please. Kucing, no. A truck, a bird. Okay, next. Yeah, it's a monkey. Haha, you got pranked. Ha. Yeah, it's for you guys. It's a real monkey, not it's the real species. Yeah, not a special one, but it's a like a monkey, literally a monkey. So cute. Yeah, so like just like you. So cute. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you guys for playing us with us in the committees and with all you guys for the participants. And I will give the floor back to the MCs, which is Ms. Adika and Ms. Sarah. You may have the floor. Thank you. Thank you guys.
Well, such a memorable joy from the comedy for the games. There was some quiet, fun games with also unexpected answers.
Yes.
Okay. I hope you guys having fun. Congratulations for those of you who already guess and have the best answer, have the right guess. But for you who haven't given the best answer, don't worry, because it's not about the winning or losing the games, because it's more about how we play the games, how we share our joy together, and also how we smile.
Yes, that's right, Rara. Here in 𝐈𝐿angga International Conference, one of our goals is make you happy with all of excitement. And while talking about 𝐈𝐿angga International Conference, maybe you will wondering where's Universitas Airlangga located, or how about the scenery around there? Do you curious, Rara?
I don't, because I know exactly what the answer is. Well, Universitas Airlangga is located in Indonesia, especially in the capital city of East Java, Surabaya. Located in East Java means that we have a lot of various cultures. We have a lot of different things that makes Indonesia is really unique.
Yes.
And also, started from various tribes, various different places, and also various destinations to go to. It explains a lot about how rich Indonesia really is. And also, various tribes that I mentioned before explains that how Indonesia is really unique because it has a lot of more different to each other, in one another. So without waiting any longer, so let's us enjoy the video of the beauty of Indonesia.
Over 17,000 islands stretching between two oceans. Studded with more active volcanoes than anywhere else. Dazzling natural beauty and biologic diversity. Discover Indonesia's eco-adventure. Home to one of the new 7 wonders in nature. An extensive network of national parks and nature preserves, protecting its ecology and biodiversity. Boasting fascinating natural diversity and tropical climate all year round. Ecotourism in Indonesia offers a wide range of exciting outdoor recreation. Exploring nature in unimaginable ways. Adventurous journeys through untamed wilderness. A multitude of opportunities to interact with wildlife in numerous national parks across the country. Home to 28,000 kinds of flowering plants and 300,000 wildlife species. Four of the parks have been declared as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. 8 are listed as biosphere reserves. Keeping balance between preservation and development. The seascape scenery is as stunningly diverse as the landscape. Unique eco-friendly resorts, providing thrilling excitement and environmental sustainability. The epicenter of marine biodiversity. More than 600 species of coral, over 3,000 fish species. The natural wonders of Indonesia.
For thousands of years, people have cherished the many wonders of these enchanted islands, inspiring histories of the land below the wind. Astounding relics from prehistoric times are testament to the wondrous age-old cultures. Here, fascinating indigenous folkways live through the test of time, emphasizing the resilience of local creativity and vigor. Magnificent divine temples adorn the landscape, as if forming an exhibition of pervasive spirituality. Religion has always been the cornerstone of life since ancient times. Indigenous wisdoms are traditionally practiced in pursuance of living in harmony with nature, filling the hearts of both hosts and visitors. Funeral rites is a festivity, as much as it is a celebration of life, an occasion to gather family members from all over the world. Rich architectural heritage, shaped by diverse cultural, historical, and geographical influences, recognized as one of Indonesia's true national treasures. Today's legacy of art and craft continues to enrich the culture, playing a significant role in the daily and ceremonial life of the people, adapting wonderful traditional art form to modern times, resulting in popular tourist attraction. Keeping remarkable folk artistic expression alive. As they are embodiment of the locals' way of life. Astounding cultural and historical diversity, where various cultures have crossed paths for many centuries. Impressive variety of numerous ethnic groups. An interwoven history of Indonesia's beautiful diversity. Cultural history unfolds in the landscape.
Let's give applause for the beauty of Indonesia. Well, Rara, as mentioned before, that Indonesian is not limited about the destination only, but also Indonesian culture also deserves a high amount of attention. Traditional dance is also one of the famous things that Indonesians have, and nowadays it's very pleasing that people in Indonesia still have to be aware about the Indonesian cultures, especially for the young generation.
That's right, Nico. For example, you can from Universitas Airlangga, one of the cultural extracurricular icons in Universitas Airlangga, who has a lot of achievements in dancing. By performing Indonesia's traditional dances, KTK Universitas Airlangga is trying to prove to us that the heritage of Indonesia is really good if the young generation is cultivate them very as well. Without any further ado, please welcome UKTK Universitas Airlangga with Jajar Dawuk Dance.
Let's enjoy the show.
bawa bok ya moy.
Ring alon-alon derek yoga ono widya widya cari buru teka
Okay, what a very beautiful move. Can you dance, Nora?
I was a dancer when I was in a junior high school,
Okay.
but it was for one event.
Okay.
But after that, I wasn't. Do you?
Yes, I was the dancer before. So still with the UKTK, now we're going to watch another masterpiece that from UKTK Universitas Airlangga with the tarian Cunduk Menur.
Enjoy the show. please do appreciate the mesmerizing performance by 𝐂𝐻𝐇K.
Yes, Rara.
Okay, up next we will have Karawitan as the last performance by 𝐂𝐻𝐇K Universitas Airlangga. Please enjoy the show.
Okay, wow, give an applause to UKTK, amazing. After this, we will have Samanela team, which is a Saman team from Faculty of Medicine, Universitas Airlangga, who has many achievements and also invited by all many activities. So, for the Saman teams, let's enjoy the show.
Hey Jana. Hey Jana. Salam. Assalam, salam, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ya Radu ya Radu
lagi doa berkat rahmat Allah yang beri nama Aceh makmur sejahtera. Amin Allah sembah amin. Urang mungkinnya lagi doa berkat rahmat Allah yang beri nama Aceh makmur sejahtera. Allah ku tengok janggot kuningan mise atong kacombe ti kamu salah ku tengok janggot kuningan mise atong kacombe ti kamu salah atong kacombe ti kamu salah atong kacombe ti kamu salah. Lale getanyo lale anak jenta te uka tua Allah ku tengok janggot kuningan atong kacombe ti kamu salah tengok janggot kuningan mise atong kacombe ti kamu salah. Ale 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 ce bungong hai janda bungong kene di tamang meja balesa bungong hai janda bungong kene di tamang meja balesa bungong lanyoba bungong jempa bungong melabasi bungong jempa bungong lanyoba bungong jempa bungong melabasi bungong jempa bungong hai janda bungong kena di tamang meja balesa bungong hai janda bungong kena di tamang meja balesa bungong lanyoba bungong jempa bungong melabasi bungong jempa bungong lanyoba bungong jempa bungong melabasi bungong jempa. Sos menang coba tunggu aja si jempa mira si orang karo kamanan. Sos menang coba tunggu aja si jempa mira si orang karo kamanan. Sos menang coba tunggu aja si jempa mira si orang karo kamanan. Sos menang coba tunggu aja. What a very beautiful dance from Samanella. The synchronization, the spirit,
Yes.
the joy brought by Samanella do really deserve our standing applause, even though it was done by online.
Yes, Rara, that's right.
Next, we will be having another beautiful performance by our young generation, specifically by Universitas Airlangga Students Choir, Paduan Suara Universitas Airlangga.
Let's enjoy the show.
Suwan tinggal enter mau ketundung kudel pampong lera-lera sopong buyung dele akisir sirpong dele kosong sirpong dele kosong sirpong dele kosong. Tinggal enter, mau ketundung
'cause we don't want your broken parts. I learned to be ashamed of all my scars. Run away, they say, no one loves you as you are. But won't let them break me down to this. I know that there's a place for us, for we are glorious. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna stand afloat, gonna draw them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me, look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I'll make no apologies. This is me. Another round of bullets in my skin, and we'll find a way. Today I won't let them shut straight. We are bursting through the barricades and reaching for the sun. We are warriors, and that's what we become. Won't let them break me down to this. I know that there's a place for us, for we're glorious. When the stars apart wanna cut me down, I'm gonna stand afloat, gonna drown them out. I am brave, I am bruised, I am who I'm meant to be. This is me, look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me. This is me. When the sharpest words wanna cut me down, I'm gonna stand afloat, gonna draw them out. This is brave, this is bruised, this is who I'm meant to be. This is me. Look out, 'cause here I come. And I'm marching on to the beat I drum. I'm not scared to be seen, I make no apologies. This is me. This is me.
Wow, their voice very pretty like you, Rara.
Thank you, Diko.
Okay, well, after listening Paduan Suara Universitas Airlangga, we will have another music performance from Universitas Airlangga students. Right before we have watched harmonization of Paduan Suara of Universitas Airlangga, next we will have watching harmonization of music instrument from Airlangga Orchestra. So Airlangga Orchestra, not less extraordinary than Paduan Suara Universitas Airlangga, has many achievements and also often invited by many formal or non-formal events at Universitas Airlangga.
Okay, without any more talks and without any longer, let's just enjoy the show. Okay, thank you Airlangga Orchestra. But sadly, that was the last performance for today's agenda. But don't worry, before we close the events, there will be a Padlet session. Okay, so there will be, the committee will send you some link through the room chat. But maybe some of you wondering, well, what is Padlet session?
Yes, what is Padlet session? So Padlet session, if you submission the link, you can share your feelings, you can share your impression, your emotion about this cultural show. For example, like I'm so grateful here to meet you, all of you guys, to see your presentation or see about the beauty of Indonesia. How about you, Ra?
I am beyond happy, Diko. Like there was such a amazing and mesmerizing presentation from the delegates and also for the art cultural
Yes.
performance by the Universitas Airlangga students. There was all magical.
Yes, so don't forget to fill the link that the committees given in the column comment session. So maybe we would like to continue to read the Padlet session.
Some of you guys have sent us the Padlet session. Have already filled the Padlet. Okay.
Okay, some of you say that it's very awesome about the cultural show, nice, responsive, and also fun and informative event, very good, and also, in my opinion, this conference is incredible.
Some of you guys also said it was impressive, it was fantastic, it was fun and informative event. And so also some people already giving appreciation to the comedies that because they said that it was all good job for the comedies.
One of the things that I really focus is very good. I like the moderator and also MCU. They love us.
Thank you guys.
So
I
the
like
webinar is very feedback. Good job, managed thanks, and also grateful and have good impression. I'm from Turkey for sure. I want to be a IC 2022 delegates. Yes, we hope that you can be one of the delegates for the Airlangga International Conference 2022 and also increase knowledge. I hope to have an event like this again. Thank you very much. And I hope that Airlangga International Conference is going offline so I can come to Indonesia. By the way, I'm from Singapore. Wow, the delegation from around the world, right, Rara?
Okay, we are so thankful for all the delegates from around the world, not only limited to the Asian only.
Yes.
For example, from the Turkey, also
for the Philippines, Singapore, and also for
all the delegates, for all the participants that already
yes
attend this event this morning.
They hope that the next year is conducting offline. How about you?
Well, I hope the same. Well, me and also Andika also do hope the same, that we hope that next year there will be another Airlangga International Conference 2022. Well, also we hope that Airlangga International Conference 2021 will be an encouragement tool and also be the stepping stone for us as the young generation to continue holding our responsibility to take care of the earth. For example, like never stop learning about how important the SDGs or the Sustainable Development Goal is.
Yes, that's right, Rara. I'm Andika Kaya.
And I'm Maura Pasha. Thank you and see you in
Airlangga International Conference 2022. See you guys.
Oh, there she goes again. Every morning it's the same. You walk on by my house, I wanna call out your name. I wanna tell you how beautiful you are from where I'm standing. You got me thinking what we could be, 'cause I keep craving you. Don't know it, but it's true. Can't get my mouth to say the words they wanna say to you. This is typical of love. Can't wait anymore, I won't wait, I need to tell you how I feel.